Hello, I'm Robert Manji, an instructional services librarian at the IDWeeks Library with the University of South Dakota. Today we're going to talk about retrieving articles from a library database. Now I'm going to assume a couple things here. First off, that you went to our library homepage at www.usd.edu/library, and that you went to our research gateway to look for articles under our Find It section. And you decided to use our Academic Search Premier database to do a subject search on capital punishment and race, limiting your articles to scholarly peer-reviewed journals. And that you got 30 responses. Now, you might be asking yourself, okay, now that I got 30 articles to choose from, how do I access them or download them? Your first option is linked full text. Now what this means is that we don't have this article in this database, but we have a link to it in a different database, and you should be able to pull it up full text. So when you click on it, the article will download as a PDF file, which you can save, print, or email to yourself. You can also pull up articles either in an HTML format or PDF. If you click on the HTML format, the article will appear as a web page. Notice the hyperlinks to the left-hand side. This helps you navigate your way through the article. So if I clicked on References, it would take me down to the References section. If I click back on it, it would take me back to the Table of Contents. This is handy for reading, but often HTML articles don't distinguish between page numbers and can make it a little bit harder for you to cite your information. So if you can, select the PDF version, because this will give you a scanned copy of the article as it appeared in the journal. This will include correct page numbers, all your citation information, and any charts, graphs, and pictures which are sometimes excluded in the HTML version. You can also click on Send Request to IDWeeks Library or ILLiad. The ILLiad button appears in our ProQuest databases, among others. However, ILLiad and Send Request to IDWeeks do the same thing. Once you click on the button, it will ask you for your USD username and password, and then it automatically imports the information into the Interlibrary Loan Request screen. All you have to do is hit Submit, and in 3 to 4 days you will receive an email with the article that you're looking for in a PDF format. The hardest one to seem to understand is the journal's check for USD access. What this means is that we don't have the article in this database, but that we might have it in a different database or in print. You'll also see this in the other databases as the Find Text option. When you click Find Text or Journals Check for USD Access, you want to make a note of the title of the article, Crime and Causality, the author, Thomas Clark, the journal, Free Inquiry, the year, 2005, the volume and issue number, 25-2, and the page numbers, 34 through 37, because this will help you find the article. Once you click Journals for Check for USD Access, it takes you to our Journals page, and this says that we have the Free Inquiry Journal in our ProQuest Discovery from 1994 to 2005, or that we also have it in print. Now my article is 2005, so I'm going to try ProQuest Discovery. The easiest option when you click on this is it takes you to a page that asks you to simply type in the title, in this case, Crime and Causality. Then I hit Search, and it finds the article for me. I simply can click on the full text or the text and graphics, which is the HTML version, to look at the article. However, more often than not, you're going to get a screen like this when you click on the journal or the database. In this case, it's 2005, Volume 25, Issue 2. I simply click on the link, and I have to scroll through a list of articles. ProQuest Discovery lists theirs alphabetically by title, so I look under C for Crime and Causality, and there's the article. And again, I can download a full-text PDF or text and graphics. Now, if for some chance we can't link full text, we don't have it HTML or PDF, we can't send requests to IDWeeks Library for an interlibrary loan, and we don't have it available in another database through Check4USD Access, you can always print off the citation, go back to our home page, and under Get It, click on Interlibrary Loan, and enter the information in yourself and hit Submit. This will be the same thing as send request to IDWeek's library, and it'll take 3 or 4 days for the article to be delivered to you as a PDF document. And that's how you basically download articles from our database. If you have any questions, feel free to stop by the first floor of our library and ask a reference librarian for assistance.